Hi, I'm glad you could join me today. Today we're going to make a pumpkin pie filling, and I have a crust already made that we did on a previous program. Not this crust, but we've got the recipe on a previous program. And I'll give you the ingredients. It's a simple recipe, it's quite delicious. It freezes well if you want to make it early. I often make several and pile them up in the deep freeze and take them out as I need them, so you can do that. They're exceptionally easy to make and easy to freeze. I'm going to give you the ingredients, and first of all we have a half a cup of packed brown sugar. You need to make sure that you smash that right into your little cup because brown sugar needs to be packed in there. We have 1 egg, we have a half a cup of evaporated milk, so that's canned milk but not sweetened condensed, it's just regular evaporated milk. If you don't want to buy it, you can use regular milk, it just won't be as creamy a pie. This is 3/4 of a cup of canned pumpkin, not pumpkin pie filling, but canned pureed pumpkin. 1 teaspoon of molasses. I have a half a teaspoon of ginger, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is put the brown sugar in my big bowl. And then I'm going to put the canned pumpkin in there. I think I'll use this. I have a wire whisk, but if you don't have a whisk, you can just use a spoon. You don't need to. I'm just going to add all these ingredients together. And then I'm going to blend them with my little whisk, or like I said, you can use a spoon. This is the molasses we're putting in there. I'm going to throw the egg in there. It's a very simple recipe. The spices, if you don't want to use cloves because you don't care for it, or ginger, you can just use cinnamon, or you can buy pumpkin spice. Just make sure it's gluten-free. This is all we're going to do, and I'm going to mix this together, and then I'm going to take my wire whisk and beat it up. And this is enough for 1 8-inch or 9-inch pie. If you want more, you just double the recipe or triple the recipe. That's all you need to do. Okay, so we've got that mixed up a little bit. Now I'm going to take the wire whisk and I'm just going to beat it. Just takes a few minutes. This is a pie I've been making for a long, long time. It's an excellent recipe. I didn't change the pie recipe at all, just the crust. The crust is gluten-free. This is also gluten-free, but it always was. So a lot of pie fillings, you can convert them yourself, but I'll try to do different ones to make it easier for you. Okay. Now as you can see, that's what your mixture looks like. It's quite runny. And this is my pre-made gluten-free crust. You can make these and put them in disposable tin plates. Keep them in your deep freeze till you want to use them. Or you can make them fresh and make your pies and then freeze them after they've been baked. Okay, I'm just going to mix that up a little bit. I'm going to pour that into my little pan, into the crust. Now, like I told you before with the blueberry pie, it's important that the oven at this point be at 450 degrees. You put this in there, the pumpkin goes in for 15 minutes at that temperature. Then without opening the door, you turn the temperature down to 350 and you leave it there for 40 to 50 minutes. You can tell by the top of the pie as it starts to get brown. And that's all there is to this pie recipe. It's super easy and it's super delicious. And I hope you'll give it a try.